wouldn't give for a drop of Irish rain. Good evening.
Good evening.
You're very welcome here to our little St. Patrick's Day celebration at home. 800 years of occupation, we got over it. Our closest neighbours are our friends. A sad civil war tore our souls apart. The journey continues, today we live in peace. Our river keeps on flowing, we stand tall. Our river keeps on flowing, one for all. Our people have circled the globe, a welcome smile everywhere we go. We bring our poetry, our music, our song and dance. Our sportsmen and women light up the day, pride in who we are all the way. Will you sing with me, Rory? Our river keeps on flowing, we stand tall. Our river keeps on flowing, one for all. Our St. Patrick's welcomes you today. Let's celebrate our culture, our heritage, our island ways. We are a proud people,
Yes, we are.
we are a strong nation.
Yes, we are.
Oh yeah. Our river keeps on flowing, we stand tall. Our river keeps on flowing, one for all. Our river keeps on flowing, we stand tall. Woo. Woo. Nice one, Rory.
Wow.
As I said, welcome to our St. Patrick's Day. And it's nice for us to celebrate a little bit of our culture, our heritage, our island ways. I think one of the great loves of my life has always been the sea. And definitely the Atlantic is one of my huge loves. And I grew up beside it. I adore going close to it. I get healing and comfort from it. And I wrote this song, so because of my love of the sea and the fisherman, I want to become one, Roar. So the two of us can wear hats for this.
Jesus.
So I'm the fisherman, right?
Jesus.
And I'm going to take you off on a journey along the wild
Atlantic way.
Oh yeah. God bless the fisherman heading out to sea to fill the hold full of dreams for the love of his family. The wild Atlantic way has given us a home. It's rugged, majestic shoreline. The wild Atlantic way. Say farewell to the harbor, hours before dawn. Witness the sunrise reflecting our ancestors' eyes. The wild Atlantic wave has given us a home. You sing with me. Its rugged, majestic shoreline. The wild Atlantic wave. Remember those who sleep deep on the seabed, lost but not forgotten. Our ship's bell will always ring. Can you sing with me now? Come on. The wild Atlantic wave has given us a home. Its rugged, majestic shoreline. The wild Atlantic wave. God bless the fisherman, our mother prays. Bring them home safe to the love of their families. The wild Atlantic wave has given us a home. It's rugged, majestic shoreline. The wild Atlantic wave. God bless the fisherman. God bless the fisherman.
Woo.
Oh, God bless the fisherman. So you're getting the gist of a little bit of us. You know, coming from a rock background, even as a kid, I always kind of thought of Irish folk music as being like the blues music of Ireland. And I first heard a song when I was a kid from the Furies, a song called Barney Hare from the County Clare. And I loved it because it was pure mad, and I always loved the image of somebody arriving in New York, kind of over on a boat, arriving in his ship and arriving into New York. And I always loved this imagery. And years later, I became a member of the band, the Furies, and we were on tour in Australia. And I kind of wanted the guys maybe to relook at this song because I wanted maybe we could start including it in the set. But I mean, the lads had a lot of hits and it was kind of, so it wasn't high in the priority. But anyway, Barney Hare became in part of the tour because we kept saying, I wonder where Barney has gone. So Barney became like this guy that was travelling around with us. And the promoter, I remember Adrian, one day came up to me and I think we were in Sydney or in Melbourne or somewhere, and he said, where's Finbar? And I said, oh, he was here a few minutes ago with Barney, but he left. And he was going, who is this Barney guy? He was really getting annoyed because he thought he was paying for his flights, his hotels and everything, travelling on the tour with us. So it went on. Another time he arrived and he was looking for the road crew for Tomo and Billy. And I said, oh, I mean, he was out with they were out with Barney earlier on, so I haven't a clue where they are now. So, I mean, you know, Barney became part of it. In the finish, I mean, Adrian was gone completely berserk about who this Barney was. So in the finish, Frank Gillespie got us all together and he said, I think we should introduce Adrian to Barney. And this is what we did. We all started singing Barney Hare from the County
Clare.
Oh, I'm Barney here from the County Clare in Ireland. I was born, I pawned me coat for to take the boat, and I landed here this morning. When I landed on the quay, I found myself in danger. Some boys began to follow me, for they knew I was a stranger. Says I to them, give me none of your sticks, says he, give me none of your blarney. And I hit him a clout on the bottom of the snout, says I remember Barney. Oh, I'm Barney here from the County Clare in Ireland. I was born, I thought we'd go to take the boat, and I landed here this morning. I walked in peace and quietness till I came to the big church steeple. Says a fella to me, taking your feet, can't you see you're tripping the people? Says I to him, give me your stick, says he, come here, you Barney. So I hit him a clout in the butt of the snout, says I remember Barney. I'm Barney here from the County Clare in Ireland. I was born on a daunting coat for to take the boat, and I landed here this morning. Now I can dance in Irish reel, have a job of dirty work, sir. I have a heart as big as gold, and I plough the fields, work hard, sir. At the harvest fair you'll find me there, all the latest songs I sing, sir. For I'm Barney here from the County Clare, who can make the rafters ring, sir. Oh, I'm Barney here from the County Clare in Ireland. I was born, pawned me coat for to take the boat, and I landed here this morning. I'm Barney here from the County Clare in Ireland. I was born, I pawned me coat for to take the boat, and I landed here this morning.
Jesus.
Barney here from the County Clare. Oh my God. Let's have a toast to St. Patrick's Day, and hope you're having a good and safe St. Patrick's Day. Oh, that's absolutely lovely. We're kind of moving our way around this a little bit, Rory. And you know, we just released a new album called Hidden Gems, and we've been absolutely chuffed with the response to it. And thank you for all the support, by the way, and all the radio stations and reviews. Thank you so much. One of the songs on the album is a song called Somewhere in Heaven. And I think with the year that we just had, I think it's become, the lyric of the song is quite poignant. And this time last year, did we ever imagine that a year later we would still be in this situation, and that there would have been so much hurting and suffering during the year? This song we're going to play especially for anybody who's been affected in any way, and I think we've all been affected in some way. Somewhere in heaven there's a place for us. No war or hunger, no pain or hurt, no religious fighting, no borders to control. Somewhere in heaven there's a place. There's a place for us. Somewhere in heaven there will be time for us to spend our days on the dream we lost, to walk together with no fear of being apart. Somewhere in heaven there will be time. There will be time for us. Da 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 da, da da da, da 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 da. Somewhere in heaven there will be peace for us. Our daily struggle will have paid the cost. The endless fighting, now there's no one to overthrow. Somewhere in heaven there will be peace. There will be peace for us. Da 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 da. Lovely. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Somewhere in heaven, a friend waits for us. Outstretched arms and a gentle touch, a welcome smile to guide you home. Somewhere in heaven, a friend waits. A friend waits for us. Da 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 da. Somewhere in heaven there's a place for us. Somewhere in heaven there will be time for us. Somewhere in heaven there will be peace for us. Somewhere in heaven a friend waits for us. Ooh, thank you very much for that. Was lovely. We're going to go back to the sea again. Are you enjoying that pint? You are? Sure, I suppose I might as well have a drink as well as you were having some. We'll go back to the sea again, Rory. Again, as I was saying about this whole thing about arriving in America and stuff, and I've always had this thing about I'd love to cross the Atlantic in a boat and arrive into Manhattan. Can you imagine it? Yeah.
Jeez.
And this is a great story. On the 4th of July, 1806, we set sail from the fair port of Cork. We were bound far away with a cargo of bricks for the Grand City Hall in New York. We had an elegant craft. She was rigged fore and aft, and oh how the wild winds drove her. She had 27 masts, and she stood several blasts, and we called her the Irish Rover. There was Barney McGee from the banks of the Lee. There was Hogan from County Tyrone. There was Slugger O'Toole, who was drunk as a rule, and himself and the Captain Dog. There was Slugger O'Toole, who was drunk as a rule, and fighting Bill Casey from Dover, and your man McMahon from the banks of the Bann was the skipper of the Irish Rover. We had 1 million bags of the best Sligo rags. We had 2 million barrels of bone. We had 3 million sides of old blind horses' hides. We had 4 million barrels of stone. We had 5 million hogs. We had 6 million dogs. Oh, and we had 7 million barrels of porter. We had 8 million sides of old blind horses' hides in the hold of the Irish Rover. His fame was one of seas when the measles broke out and the ship lost her way in the fog, and the whole of the crew was reduced down to 2, just myself and the captain's old dog. And the ship struck a rock, but Lord, what a shock! It nearly tumbled over. We turned 9 times around, and the poor old dog was drowned. I'm the last of the Irish Rover. Ireland has evolved and Ireland has grown very much, and I think we are now becoming a very multicultural society, which is absolutely wonderful, and we're all gaining in so many incredible aspects of it. And during the lockdown, I wrote quite a lot of songs, possibly a double album, and I'd like to play one for you because I've often been asked to know, why do I wear a scarf? And I mean, why do I wear a scarf?
For a symbol of hope.
As a symbol of hope.
Obviously for a symbol of hope.
I wear a scarf for those who don't have a voice, the disillusioned and downhearted against hate, racism, war and greed. Wear a scarf as a symbol of hope. Wear a scarf. I wear a scarf for those who suffer in silence, living within the darkness of a trapped mind, whose life is smothered by oppression and can't see the light. Wear a scarf as a symbol of hope. Wear a scarf. I wear a scarf for all those who hunger, never been surrounded by a blanket of love. The sick, the lonely, the poor, beaten down. Wear a scarf as a symbol of hope. Wear a scarf as a symbol of hope. Wear a scarf. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I wear a scarf that once belonged to someone special, full of memories and a scent of love. Sometimes just to stay cool, rainbow colors, black and white. Rainbow colors, black and white. Let's wear a scarf as a symbol of hope. Let's wear a scarf as a symbol of hope. Let's wear a scarf as a symbol of hope. Let's wear a scarf as a symbol of hope. A multicultural scarf. And multicolored scarf. We hope you enjoyed a few of the songs. If it's not raining outside, Rory, I'm sure it's raining somewhere.
Jesus.
This is a song called A Drop of Irish Rain. Enjoy your St. Patrick's Day. Stay safe and stay well. And we'll hope to see you at a gig or something soon. Wouldn't we like that? Yeah, we But what I wouldn't give for a drop of Irish rain. Skied on slopes of Christmas, drank tequila in the desert sun, made love by the shores of midnight, sailed the Atlantic just for fun. Bunging off the Empire State, swam from Alcatraz to Frisco Bay. Got a phone call from Nelson Mandela, won the lotto the same day. But what I wouldn't give for a drop of Irish rain. But what I wouldn't do for a drop of Irish rain. Crossed the Australian desert, all I had with me was a cold flask of tea. Climb Mount Everest for a good view, the world drove for Jordan in a Grand Prix. Won an Oscar when I starred with Madonna, a Grammy when I wrote this song. Sold 100 million copies when the movie was #1. But what I wouldn't give, come on, sing with us, for a drop of Irish rain. But what I wouldn't give for a drop of Irish rain. Okay, Rory, you gonna sing Ronnie Drew's part? Yeah. Oh, we gonna sing like Ronnie?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it was raining
on my birthday. It was raining the day I left school. It was raining the night I got my first kiss. It was raining when I met you. It was raining the night
we got married.
It was raining on our honeymoon. It was raining
when all my kids were born. I guess it's raining out and down. Woo!
Yeah.
But what I wouldn't give for a drop of Irish rain. But what I wouldn't do for a drop of Irish rain. Swam up Niagara, flew Concord home for tea. I guess I'm always homesick whether there or here. You take it? But what I wouldn't give for a drop of Irish rain. But what I wouldn't do for a drop of Irish rain. Come on, sing with us at home, come on. But what I wouldn't give for a drop of Irish rain. But what I wouldn't do for a drop of Irish rain. Woo! But what I wouldn't give for a drop of Irish rain. But what I wouldn't give for a drop of Irish rain.
Boom. What's that?
Happy St. Patrick's Day.